Okay, the type tool is super easy to use. It just has a whole lot of different things you can do with it. It is T on the keyboard. I remember if you hover over any of them, it's going to tell you the name. We are just starting with the horizontal type tool, which is what you would think of as just like a normal type tool. Okay, so cursor looks like this. Whatever is the default option or your last use is going to be up here. So this is the drop-down list of all the fonts that are loaded on the computer, the version of it, whether it's like bold or italic, etc. This is the size, so drop down, or you can type right into it, or you have this little scrubber thing that can go left and right. And then you've got left, middle, and right alignment. This is font color. And then this is going to pop up the panel that has all of that same information, but as a panel. So we can pop this out right now so that we can see it too. So character panel, remember you can move all of these around, you can redock them, whatever it helps. Whenever you see it highlighted in blue, that's when you can redock something. Okay, so when you have the type tool, you just want to click and then you can type in. And then I like to click right here on the T in the layer panel and now change the font size, because otherwise you have to change the font size or change the font. Otherwise you have to highlight it. So I like to just click on the T so that I don't have to highlight it when I'm changing these things. So as you scroll through, it'll change the font for you, which is super helpful, so you can sort of preview what it's going to look like. And then again, you can do the scrubber in order to make it bigger. You can type in a number, or you can always do free transform. So remember, a free transform is Command T on the keyboard, hold down the Shift key or hit that link, pull from a corner. It's the only way to make something bigger or smaller that's a layer. Check mark it after you're done. So the other thing is that while this is a T, you can still go back and edit it. So I can go back and I can change this to be any other text. But once you turn it into a graphic, you can't edit the text anymore. The other thing to know is that if you keep typing and it's going off the frame, it'll just keep going. So if you need it to return a line, you just have to hit return on the keyboard, and then it'll go down to another paragraph line. The other option, of course, is always that you can just create another type layer. So if I wanted to type one that said any other word, and then you can move them independently. So remember, you have to be on the word and on the type tool itself in order to make the changes up there. Move tool to move anything.